You're joining me on what is ground zero for Audi's dramatic return to form. It's the day Audi launches its first born electric SUV, and that is the car right next to me. This is the Q6 e-Tron. Now, the e-Tron suffix is familiar to those who are familiar with Audi's EVs. Of course, it's a suffix that it carries, but this one is very different from everything that we've seen from Audi's EVs of late, because it's based on the new PPE platform. Now, why is the PPE platform so significant? Well, let's get into the details.
The PPE or Premium Product Electric Platform is the second pillar of the VW Group's E3 architecture. Jointly developed by Audi and Porsche, this modular platform is the first born electric one from Audi, featuring all-new battery assembly and an overall structure that has been optimized for range, speed, safety and dynamism. So compared to the current flagship, the Q8 e-Tron, you get 66% more torque density and 50% less energy loss. That from a battery pack that's roughly the same size, ranging between 83 odd kilowatt hours and going all the way up to about 100 kilowatt hour. Scheduled to arrive in India in the first quarter of 2025, the new Audi Q6 e-Tron features an all-new battery architecture that has a range of about 625 kilometers, making it more energy efficient than the battery on the Q8 e-Tron. Audi has also mentioned that there will now be less of a difference between the real-world figure and the WLTP claimed figure. Other than being extremely light and modular, the platform also features an all-new battery assembly with fewer modules and larger cell packs. So compared to the Q8 e-Tron's 36 modules, the PPE-based battery features only 12, with each cell module now larger, stacked with prismatic cells in 15 cylindrical pouches sourced via the battery supplier CATL. The battery packs are, however, built by Audi, subjecting each pack to a wide range of stress tests, adding layers of thermal insulation that would reduce energy loss in extreme temperatures. The new battery pack, with size ranging from about 83 kWh to 100 kWh, makes 66% more torque than a similarly sized battery found in the Q8 e-Tron, while also having greater fast charging capabilities, which means this is capable of taking in about 270 kW of DC charge, and the Q6 e-Tron can charge from 10 to 80% under such DC charging in a mere 21 minutes. Finding such a large charger, however, is going to be a challenge in India, with the largest one set up by Audi only providing up to 150 kilowatt of fast charge.
Now, this is where things get really exciting, because not for quite some time have we seen such a dramatically different interior from Audi. And I know a lot of people have said that we've not seen a big change when it comes to interior design from Audi at a time when a lot of others have been going for these giant iPad-sized touchscreen. But this is the brand's rebuttal. As you can see, everything has been overhauled. And how? I mean, you get this massive dual-screen touchscreen setup right here. You get it all new steering with this very sculpted flat-bottom design. You get a lot more storage space. You also, of course, get a new screen that's only for the front passenger. And not only is that new in this segment that is fairly rare in the EV space as we currently have it. This one, of course, has this sort of soft touch, cloth and sort of leather mix, but you also get this really nice organic wooden texture, which is very minimalistic, very tastefully done. Of course, a lot of what is really interesting about this is not visible at the moment. You get an AI-powered Audi Assistant. You get an app store with about 70 native apps designed only and exclusively for Audi customers. You get a heads-up display unit, which is actually dynamic, and in real time it can accommodate traffic updates and read the environment around you. In addition to that, you also get 3 different regenerative braking modes, which also puts Audi ahead of the curve when comparing it to its rivals, because not only do you have regenerative braking where you can modulate it using the paddle shifters, you can also just have a single pedal driving mode where you don't really have to even tap the brakes. You just press the accelerator and then you take your foot off it. And if even that's not doing it for you, you even have an auto mode where it will kind of use machine learning to gauge your driving responses and then accordingly detect whether you require more regenerative braking or not. How well insulated it is, what it drives like, and just what all of this feels is something we're not going to know for a while, because we're not really sure when this car is coming to India, most likely in 2025. But from what we can tell, Audi seems to be on the brink of something very, very exciting, and something which could very well spell a revolution for the brand.